Hello there, and welcome to the fifth feature stream. I'm joined here by Carlo, one of our content designers, and we're going to be starting by taking a look at Switzerland, and more accurately, historical Switzerland. So I guess we start with Carlo. What do you do more here?
I'm not sure what I'm doing here, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Switzerland, as we all know, has a building as the leader, and as you can tell, we have a new building, and the building is nice. It's a great job by the artists, and it's definitely improvement. This portrait will be on the free and paid, so like everyone will get the new portrait. And yeah, like because of that, it comes with a different system for managing its political system. So basically, you have councillors, which are in this case the political advisors. We have, I think, over 30 political advisors. They don't all have their portraits right now, and they're not gonna all have portraits. But as you can see, we have a lot of new portraits. And they're all pretty cool. They all have like different traits depending on like what they do, and so basically each year you will get an event asking you to choose one to be president, and once they're president, they can. Okay, I'll have to wait for the first election.
Yeah, I might want to have a first election first. We can show them what it's about.
Yeah. So
there we go.
You can go and like choose one of the three councillors as president, and once they're president, you have a special ability. So each one has a special decision. Oh, first, always remember to fill this spot back up because it's Switzerland and you're expected to have a councillor. You can just choose someone for free, as long as you have the right balance of power. So then you can do, for example, a Swiss Democratic Tradition campaign, gives you weekly stability, weekly war support, and that's minus war support. But you can also, for example, there's one that gives you an extra research slot.
Yeah.
And there's some that give you extra like operative slots. And like for 90 days, some of my favorite ones will give you like for 90 days you can upgrade your agencies really quickly and things like that. So it's like something you will have to use tactically, especially because once they become president, that's it for them.
Yeah.
You can't use them ever again after you change them. But I mean, you can oust them, like, and yeah, like it's all about managing your political resources and like moving the balance of power, depending on like where you want to go. If you want to keep historical, you have to keep the balance of power on the cantonal power. If you want to go somewhere else, you'll probably have to go federal council, which is like these 4 dudes here. They're actually 7, but
maybe too many for the little picture.
Yeah, we don't have 7 slots here, so I had to improvise. Switzerland has Alps, so you can, by definition, build very tall.
That is definitely true. You can build very high up.
Like you can build on the Alps here. Like you have 3 alpine states, and I don't know exactly like how tall you can build, but you can build pretty tall. Like and especially because you have 10% recruit population, and you can upgrade to 20%.
Yeah. So let's take a look at when you're holding over militias there. See a little bit how they work.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look away. Please don't look at the cheating.
Armed neutrality.
Yes.
That's fine, that's fine.
So also, Switzerland is a very different country than other Hoi countries. So you can't, if I go to the training, to recruit panel, I can't train anyone, and you only have mountaineers, but you can train citizen militias. And citizen militias are this new kind of unit that this mouse is very sensitive. This new kind of unit that like we have now, which is militias.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new kind of battalion, and basically they're not as good as like a regular one, but in the case of Switzerland is what allows you to have 10% of the population active, without any penalty. Like you have all your economy. Everyone's like, you have 10% population. All your economy is still active, and you can train militias. Those militias, you cannot edit the template, but you can do council president speech, for example, and you can raise your military readiness. And you spend this military readiness to like increase the system itself, broaden militias, which sets the template limit to 12, or like you can improve divisions. I don't have all my sheets. Okay. You can improve divisions, and you can add up to like, I mean, you can have a full division, a full template, and you can even like unlock support battalions and stuff for your template. The idea being that those are only for the historical path, and they're like kind of like, they're not the best troops. They're the troops you have, and you better not get into war. If you do get into war, if we had militias right now, you could see that, we can see that later maybe. Your organization is capped. That's a new thing we didn't have before. And once you deploy the militias, you start getting all the economic penalties you get with the 10% population in underarms, but you get all the caps removed for the militias, so you have better militias. The other system that interacts with Switzerland a lot is the absolute neutrality system. So Switzerland, as you know, was a neutral country. Neutral. And they had a balancing act between France, Germany, and Italy. So basically, you will have to keep the opinion of every country above -85, which is, I mean, it's not too hard to do, but like on its own, it would be very easy to do. But a lot of the actions that you take on Switzerland will cause suspicions, and will like if you fortify your border with France, France will be like, hey, why are you doing that? That seems weird. Aren't you supposed to be neutral? And you're like, yeah, but you just in case, you never know when France or Germany can attack. Yeah. So yeah, like you basically have to use different things to keep them in balance, or like at least to not keep them too angry at you. Once they're angry at you, they will invade, and you don't want that. But once they're very angry at you, you have like 60 days to like improve your opinion, their opinion of you, and you can even ask for guarantees. As you progress to the focus tree, you can unlock different things. There's a lot of like, hey, for example, in purchase German planes, you get in planes, but your opinion is gonna go down. Like all the other countries will be like, why are you buying planes from Germany and not us? Are you getting too close to Germany? And so on. MP, I mean, your friends will get war goals on you. You don't want that. If you're playing like competitive, you want to keep a good opinion.
Yeah, maybe not give everyone free war goals on you. Might not result in the best outcome.
Exactly. So make sure to keep your opinion up. I mean, your friend's opinion of you, that's on you. But it's Germany's opinion on Switzerland, you can control that at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can denounce and appease, and like you get a lot more stuff. And we also, Switzerland in real life and in this game has a lot of like abilities, like has a lot of like spy stuff. Like there was a lot of stuff like espionage. There was a Lucy spy ring. There was like an insane amount of spies going through, because like everyone was there. A lot of Americans had operations there. French had operations. Germans had operations there because it was a neutral ground. And Weroha was one of those agencies. It was like, apparently it was like an office with like 2 desks or something like that. But in here is a full-fledged agency. They didn't have a logo, but our artist made this amazing logo. If you go a bit ahistorical, I would say like this. Yeah. This is where like it stops being historical after this, because like they did help espionage stuff a lot. So like support allied espionage, you can unlock stuff like.
No requirements.
Yeah. No requirements lets you jump to any.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, for example, I now have I can offer intelligence support to France, which basically kind of like improves their intelligence. It gives you a bonus in opinion for them, but there's a chance that Germany will find out.
Yeah.
And I envisioned it as something that if you play multiplayer, someone can play Switzerland and stay out of the war most of the time, and like kind of like lend some support every now and then.
Yeah.
Especially like if you want to have a chill MP session, you can also even you can even like offer operatives. And the cool thing is that you like they get an event being like, okay, what do you want? Do you want a French, Swiss, French, Swiss German, or Swiss Italian? And you also get another one to yourself. So like you're both getting new operatives, and because it's a double agent, you get like bonuses and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a very role-playing heavy game.
Yeah, and I saw a comment from chat regarding the mountain ranges that are impassable now in Switzerland. Actually, if you could see what was the thought process regarding those?
Well, like Switzerland had a big leverage against Germany because a lot of the Alps are very impassable, very hard to pass, and like the best route to Italy was through Switzerland. And even like having Austria, it was still faster most of the time to go through Switzerland. So there was a lot of like, hey, if you invade, we'll blow up that pass. We don't care. So yeah, like that was one reason, like one of the many reasons Germany did not invade Switzerland and rather have like some sort of collaboration with them. So I thought that needs to be represented in some way.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have the pass. It also makes it, because Austria is also kind of like they have like block passes there too. It makes it tempting for a German player to try to get Switzerland, but it's gonna be costly, of course.
Yeah, especially if they have some allied secret support there helping out. So.
Germany's angry at us. Okay. Germany's angry.
Yeah,
at us.
no, yeah. We let's see what happens when that goes to 0. I think we deserve to show our shot that even with sheets we.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, let's see what happens. So the German is -95, and the German is hostile towards Switzerland.
Yeah.
Now we had 60 days, but wait, we don't have hands anymore. They disappeared.
Yeah.
So we can't do anything. No hands, no gameplay. So.
So yeah, basically, if I wanted to do something, I could like try to like. Oh yeah, this is what happens when you leave the cheats on.
Yeah. I saw in chat that regarding a 6-hour normal playthrough, maybe later.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, right now we are borrowing our devs when they are making some last polishing to these great nations that were coming in the DLC. Okay, let's see. Will they attack us? We are in uncharted waters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they usually declare war very quickly. I can ask for guarantee.
Oh no! They're here. Reacting the commitments.
Yeah, there it is.
And Germany is now attacking us, and we have to show.
I mean, we can still. Yeah, we have guarantees from France. I don't think they're gonna help.
I don't think guarantees help when we're already at war.
Yeah.
They're guaranteeing if someone else attacks us. So small thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite path is the spy one. This one.
Yeah, spy is
because I'm not a fan of combat.
Yeah.
Most of the time, so like I like just like.
Yeah, but like as someone said, to the keep, fall back the helm deep. But I just want to say, as we're about to switch, and we're gonna take a look at peace conferences, the complete system, and we're gonna show you the comparison between the old one and the new one, with Peter Johansson coming in and helping us out. You are UX designer. But thank you so much for coming on board here, showing us a little bit of Switzerland.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what things next in Old History.